Girl, did y'all hear Tasha K breakdown on Al, Claudia, Funky, and Armon? When I tell you it is shady, it is crazy, and girl, I gotta mention, I got mentioned, little old me. Okay, so you guys ready to check this out? Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. I am your host, Gigi. So let's see what Miss Tasha K got to say about all this, because she has relationship with all these people, or had relationships with most of these people over there. So let's go.
Really should, as a reporter, put this out. What y'all do with it is what y'all do with it, okay? So I don't know if y'all have seen Fox Soul's show T-GIF, if that's how you say it.
Yeah, I heard about the mess, Tasha, but I really don't watch it. But I support everybody. But go ahead.
Gee, I don't know, right? Right, I thought it was Fridays at first, TGI Fridays, you know. But anyway. Funky Dineva was over there, my ex-colleague.
Is this shade? Is this shade? Press 1 if it's shade. Press 5 if it's not. Is she shading Funky?
Fuck you, Jasmine! Oh my God, I was not ready.
Oh my God.
Black women, we have got to take a stance against this. This is getting ridiculous, because for them to say that we're jealous, or, this is the imitation because black men and black women look the same, as that's a goddamn. But, yeah, okay. Don't you ever say I look like this, or we look like this. Character or no character, I don't give a damn. Anyway, so back to the story at hand. So, he was essentially fired. He says he was let go, but they didn't renew his contract, okay? He was getting paid a hefty salary, $250,000 plus a year. Claudia makes about $300, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm telling the business, okay?
Tell it, girl, tell it. Claudia makes $300. And she said that Funky Dineva's fight. Listen here. Over here, I'm going to stop and go. I'm going to reply. I know some of y'all say, just goddamn play the shit. Listen, this is my shit, okay? And I'm going to have to do it my way, okay? You're going to have to get used to this voice. Let's go now.
Makes about $150. Mm-hmm. And, it goes by popularity and the value that you bring to the show, right? And I've always had my reservations about Fox Soul and what was the intention behind it, because I saw Fox Soul pop right out with a low budget, with all these celebrities like T.I. and Tiny having shows, Trina having shows, all these people having shows, Vivica Fox over there, all these people, because they needed to put out, please get this man off the screen. I'm very distracted, Jasmine. Jesus. I'm trying to be serious here. He looked like one of them characters from that movie, It. Listen.
What? Oh my goodness. Do y'all think Funky Dineva gonna respond? Now, mind you, shit, I got love for all of y'all. I don't got no beef for none of y'all, shit. I love Tasha, Funky, all of y'all. But is Funky Dineva gonna reply, or he gonna pay it? They were cool until, I believe, when she did the interview with Flame Monroe, and Funky got some issues going on. Girl, I'm just on the sideline, on the island by myself, just looking, okay? Hey.
So, and I saw them kind of roll Fox Soul out as a charity, because they were getting a lot of heat for being, quote unquote, racist. Okay? And
Tasha K, they very racist at Fox. Yes, they are. They are, but let's go. So they're trying to pander to the black community with this. I get it. Okay.
Healing to black folk. And the black folk that they did have on Fox Real News, okay, they pandered to a certain demographic of white folk. Okay. And so I saw it kind of as a charity. Let's just throw the Negroes something. They gave them low budget, gave them all a purple church background, told them to have at it. Instead of us paying taxes with this money, we're going to give y'all this. Okay. And so this is by far the most popular show over there. What they did was they aggregated YouTubers together, social media influencers to build their social media platform. So it's not like, yeah, they stream them on the app and stuff, but like they're not giving them to their audience, their main Fox News audience. Okay. Where Tommy Lorraine sat and all those guys. All right. They're not doing that. Tucker Carlson and all them. So they're not getting access to that. It's like, this is our way of saying, shut the fuck up. Broke ass is shut the fuck up, okay? And so I remember Claudia, she had some reservations with me because she was just like, I don't like how you are, talking about Fox because we're really building it. Exactly, just like how black folk built the White House, but we barely got up in it. They gave us one black president. Like, girl, stop. And you not even black. Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of saw where.
Well, hold on. She not black, Tasha. What you mean? She not black? She look black. Hold on now. I don't know if I believe that now. Comment in the comment section. Is Claudia Jordan black? I saw her as African American or black or whatever you want to call it. If she ain't black, then what is it? What is she? Who is it?
And I saw them give a bunch of celebrities a lot of money to make these shows, only for these shows to dwindle down to now the bare basics. They're barely hanging on. Funky Dineva was over there. It was controversial. It was controversy every week on something. Funky is not afraid to speak his mind at all, okay?
Shout out to Funky, because, honey, I struggle. I'll be scared as a mother sucker. And I need to get out of that. I need to start looking at Funky, honey, and get the courage just to say what the hell I want to say, because I struggle with that. But let's go.
That's what really made the show pop. He's not afraid. He's really in this. He stands on business. I'm not going to take away his phenomenal commentary just because me and him don't really rock with each other. That's cool. But he is absolutely phenomenal at what he does, and he drove that show. We had several conversations on the phone behind the scenes about him asking for more money, okay, behind Al and Claudia's back, because he felt like he drove the show. And so during negotiations, the math wasn't math, and they said, we can't afford to give you more money, so we're going to have to end your contract and find somewhere else. He didn't think they would be able to survive him, and so they went on to audition. Okay, we saw T.S. Madison over there, a few different hosts. T.S. Madison.
Oh, so Funky Dineva did not think that they were going to survive without him. He thought the show was just going to just go sour and just go down. And he was cool with that. Is that what you're saying, girl? He was cool. I got to put that in my mind. He was cool, according to her, for the show just tanking, just getting rid of it. He go his way. He be successful. And Al and Claudia, I guess they have to struggle or do whatever they want to do. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Then ended up declining it, so they gave it to Armon, okay? Now, I'm a firm believer that what's for you...
Wait, hold up, God damn it. What? Did she just say they gave it to T.S. Madison, but she turned it down? So then that's when they gave it to Armon? Hold up. Let me rewind that.
It was controversial. It was controversy every week on something. Funky is not afraid to speak his mind at all, okay? That's what really made the show pop. He's not afraid. He's really in this. He stands on business. I'm not going to take away his phenomenal commentary just because me and him don't really rock with each other. That's cool. But he is absolutely phenomenal at what he does, and he drove that show. We had several conversations on the phone behind the scenes about him asking for more money, okay, behind Al and Claudia's back, because he felt like he drove the show. And so during negotiations, the math wasn't math, and they said, we can't afford to give you more money, so we're going to have to end your contract and find somewhere else. He didn't think they would be able to survive him, and so they went on to audition. Okay, we saw T.S. Madison over there, a few different hosts. T.S. Madison ended up declining it, so they gave it to Armon, okay? Now, I'm a firm believer that what's for you is what's for you, so he got what was for him. I had dinner with Claudia, and Claudia did ask me, who should I recommend? I personally told her, without any ill intention, if you're trying to replace the type of energy that Funky gave, it has to be Armon. Aside from our 42-day relationship of being mentor and mentee, and he was doing the same thing he's doing on Fox Soul, the same thing he did to T.S. Madison. People give him an opportunity, he finds a way to sabotage it, okay? So work with me here. Just work with me. We just getting started, and I'm going to let y'all go and take care and get ready for Saturday because I got a lot of interviews to do. Now, although he could be young, a lot of people are saying that he's not young. He's actually in his 40s, given his receding hairline. I don't know, okay? I really don't know. They say he's been out here trotting like hot to trot because his mouth gives hot to trot. Remember that movie with the horse? For a long time out here on these streets. And he finally got an opportunity that he conjured up because, you know, he does tarot cards and all that stuff, right? But when me and Claudia had dinner, she asked me, and I told her personally, if she was going to replace anybody, it would have to be him. Now, I knew his range was a bit limited because he only focuses on female shit, not male shit. You know what I'm saying? He's always in women's business. But, and you know, I thought that he would grow to expand on his knowledge. When you're put in situations, sometimes you have to either conform or you're getting out. However, after his commentary on the Air Forceman, when he said, why would he answer the phone? Why would he answer the door with a gun? That went left. I knew right then and there, and watching the views dwindle from 100 to 150.
Time out. Tasha K, are you saying that you got his ass a job? I'm not saying she said it, but she did say that Claudia asked her, who should I pick? And she said, I would pick Armon if I was you. And she picked Armon. So I'm curious, you know. I don't know. Comment, let us know. I'm just messing. Go ahead.
When Funky was there to barely 40,000, that they were going to act fast. Now, the winos is nosy. They had noticed that he had removed Fox Soul from his bios. He had left before, okay, because he had Fox Soul in his bios saying that he was very excited about this job, okay, only to remove it after he even removed himself from his YouTube platform for quite some time. Put all of his commentary on private. You know, he's trying to start new, doesn't want people to grab information or comments that he said that could be deemed offensive, especially out here when you're working for you crackers that's giving you an opportunity at Fox, okay? And so you better be on your Stephen A. Smith or your ass is out. And so when me and Claudia had dinner, you know, I was just like, listen, you know, I think it should be him. Her comment to me, and I agreed, because I've had my own issues with certain black gay men, not all, mainly the Fs. Can't say that word over here. I'll definitely say it on TashaKLive.com. It gets too messy. And so she was already irritated with Funky because they were going back and forth. And then she was irritated with Al. And she's like, I really don't want no more gay boys. I'm just done.
Really? Girl, this is what I thought, Claudia. I thought you was only picking gay men. I thought that you was just only going after the LGBT. I was like, wow, why is not no diverse shit? I was just curious, and I just thought, well, maybe she gatekeeping it for only gays. I didn't know. But let's go. This is news to me, y'all. Let's hear it.
A heterosexual person. I said, well, if you're looking for that energy, this is my recommendation. Personally, no shade or anything like that. I think he's awesome for the job and he will grow into the position. At least I thought he would. And so he's been over there. He's been trying. But I think just when people just don't want to expand their knowledge, and it's only so far you can go. It's like if you don't read, you're not going to get any better at reading. You're not going to get any better at writing. You're not going to get any better at articulating your thoughts. Funky was vast in his thoughts. He could cover a variety of topics and do it in a very intelligent and articulate way. That's what made him a very strong personality, stronger than Al, stronger than Claudia. Period. He carried the show That is no shade at all. That is the actual truth. It's facts, okay? He and I had discussed there was a possibility that the show could go under if he wasn't there. That's why he was fighting for higher pay. But I was like, you have to understand, this network, your show is not bringing in that kind of money. The average YouTuber only makes about, let's just say $500 to $1 million a year, right? You three together, and you're not bringing in as many views, and they're sharing one YouTube platform, okay, with a lot of creators. It's just not in a budget. It doesn't make sense. So maybe wait, because they were getting ready to syndicate them and put them on TV. But when that started to negotiate, because he started negotiating behind their back, and that's what really caused the friction in him thinking that he was the show, which he was, but it made the show nice because all of them worked together as a cohesive unit. They all had very different perspectives, okay? And even if they agreed or they disagreed, they all agreed to disagree, and that was it, all right? Now, all good things must come to an end sometime. And when Armon joined the show, I was really excited for him. And I thought that this would help.
I was excited too. I was like, oh my God, congratulations. I was really happy for him, for everybody. Go ahead. You done did it, nigga. Let's go.
To expand his knowledge and learn how to work with people and respect people that give you opportunities. Especially people who have been doing this in this space for a very long time. Now, you guys may not like Al at all. He may get on your nerve. But the simple fact is, whether Al is DL or not, whether he's out front with his sexuality or not, Al has been working in TV and working with white folk for a very long time. He knows how to keep a job. Al don't come from the internet. Al comes from television. Okay? Now, yes, the internet is a beast in itself. It's its own media. There's really no comparison between TV and internet, but he operates very differently because he's worked for people. Armon comes from a world where you don't work with anyone, but sometimes in order to get ahead, you do have to create relationships instead of sabotaging relationships with me, with TS, with Jason Lee. The list goes on with Jessica or XOXO Gossip Girl.
Hold up, Tasha. Did she just shout me out? All right, yeah. You know, I had several different names, okay, on my YouTube channel. I have changed. You know, different seasons. I grow. I want different brands. And hell, I know I need to just stay put. But hey. But yeah, I used to go by Gossip Girl XOXO. Jessica. Yeah, that's okay. Honey, I got shouted out on Tasha K, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, girl, I remember a time where I'd be like, oh, I can't stand when they shout me out, because they'll put my name and stuff for a lot of times. Shit, both sides, everybody. I was like, oh, can you please stop saying my name? Can you please stop? Because I just did not want to be in no confrontation. I didn't want the spotlight on me. I wanted to separate myself from the celebrity, you know? But honey, my name still ring bells. Girl, this is my first time even replying or acknowledging. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting that take in. It's a change coming. Let's go. Come on, Tasha.
List goes on. The same problem. Somebody's doing me wrong. Why are people doing this to me? She's not loyal. That was his story with me. She's not loyal. What do I owe you? You came to me. You asked me to mentor you. I did that, as I do with everybody. I saw you live drunk, throwing shade and dragging me. I cut you off. That was it. Why would I continue to help somebody, regardless if you apologized or not? You showed me who you were in those 42 days, and I believed you. You got mad at T.S. Madison because she didn't invite you to Thanksgiving dinner. Dragged her. They moved you off Facebook because you dragged them. He has problems with rejection. That's a personal problem. Nobody owes you nothing. Burning Jason Lee's book for what? Dragging sister-in-law after she put you in, gave you different opportunities to go to shows, even though you was being used to come at me. That's cool, right? But those are opportunities that you use to help get ahead. But you don't burn every book and every bridge as you're going down. Now, here's what...
Oh, sister-in-law, Cardi B. Oh, Cardi B. When she said sister, I didn't catch it. I caught it now, but okay.
It's been going on. Claudia don't like Al. She personally told me. Claudia don't like Funky. She was tired of working with gay boys, specifically Fs. Per me. That ain't...
Girl, it's a difference. It's a difference between gay boys and F boys. It is a difference. Just like it's a difference between black men and niggas. It's a difference. They all ain't the same, y'all. Let's go.
Allegedly on that. We had dinner. We talked about it. The same night when she told me she was friends with Jay-Z's alleged ex. That ain't here no more. She X'd off, okay? And quickly got amnesia. Now here's the thing. They ended up giving him the job by default. She wanted TS because she vibes with TS. The numbers have been going down because he's not strong enough. And he's not developing himself enough because he's only skilled in one area, which is female rap, right? You're a man. We need a man's perspective. And when you're going to talk about an Air Forceman that was violated by the police on his own property, damn near trolled and shot for no reason, and you say he shouldn't have came to the door being an Air Forceman, being in a state where it's legal to carry a firearm when somebody's playing at your door as a black man first, not gay man, you should have been able to empathize that. But instead, he should have just conformed because you know how white folks are. I knew at that time this was the decline. And so what's happening is Claudia is very messy. Claudia talks about everybody. This is why Funky got energy for her.
Ooh, Claudia. Claudia. Honey, I knew you was messy. I didn't know you was this messy, though. Claudia. Claudia talks about everybody. Ooh, this whole gossip group is messy, ain't it? That's why I stay away, y'all. I am on an island by myself. Honey, I'm not in these groups. I am not in the group chat. I'm just outside looking at it, reporting on it. But honey, girl, this is some tea right here. Claudia, you messy ass. Let's go.
This is why Al called Funky Dineva doing this. Play the video of him calling Funky. Let's go.
Hold on before you talk.
No,
I'm on live.
You need to hear this on live.
Hold on. People can hear you.
I don't give a fuck. When I tell you go back and watch TGIF tonight.
What happened?
Go back and watch TGIF tonight and call me back.
All right, bye.
Nah, he thinks it's funny. It is funny, okay? Because here's what happened. Claudia spends a lot of time on the phone kikiing with folks that she don't really know, okay? And Armon is an easy target. You tell him something, he's going to take it in because he's an energy absorber, right? Okay? He's going to take it in, and he's thinking he's going to fix the problem, but instead, he don't even know when he being used. He doesn't know. So when it was Al's birthday, Al should have been able to celebrate his birthday, regardless of what workplace problems y'all got. Fox Soul is paying all of them a lot of money. They are the hottest show over there. Nobody can take that show from y'all but y'all. Not him, not her, not you, y'all. And as black folk, it's a reminder that we still have a long way to go when it comes to working with people, me included, okay? Me included. But I think I've came a long way. All the creators that you saw with Wine is the New Tea that are on tour with me, we coming, we here, okay? Now, here's the thing. When I saw the read, and I'm going to show you the roast because they were supposed to be doing birthday roasts, and, you know, Claudia roasted Al on his birthday, okay? Regardless of how y'all feel about him, it's his birthday, right? Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know what's going on at work. You do not know. They're seeing the drop in numbers because when the numbers drop, guess what happens? They don't know when they're going to get pink slips. They're getting paid close to or over $500,000 to host a show that's barely bringing in 60,000 views. That is why they had to implement a fourth guest host, because he's not strong enough. Nobody was stronger than Dineva. So that's why you got Lunel over there getting it popping. That's why you got T.S. Madison over there getting it popping. And that's why he removed Fox Soul from his bio and reactivated the YouTube channel, because he knows what's coming down the pipe. But then you want Claudia to pillow talk in your ear about everything that's going on, and you ain't even been on the job a full year. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And furthermore, while you're listening to Claudia, because she's friends and she likes to brag with the president of Fox, and he loves the show.
So you're saying Claudia is putting shit in Armand's ear to use him as a puppet to go against Al, the one she really can't stand. Is that what I'm getting? I don't know. Comment. Did I get that right, y'all? If I got it right, press 8. Comment, let me know.
He loves me. Right? I get to bring as many shows as I want. We're getting syndicated, only for the show to decline, right? Tremendously. They're having to take out additional money to help save it, which is the last straw. That's why he got back on his YouTube channel. That's his safe space. So when I saw him drag Al the way that he did, it was fun. It was a read. It was very Armonish. She's dragged me like that. T.S. Jason from Hollywood Online. He's done all of that. But I'm gonna let you watch the drag, and then I'm gonna tell you where I had the problem. Let's go.
Because this is truly your birthday. Now, everyone, I wrote it down. Gather round. It's roast time, okay? Al, you're a man of many talents, some of which include being messy, causing drama, and having a knack for making our workplace feel like a reality TV show. Al's got a unique ability to smile in your face, snap a picture, and go behind your back and talk about you to your coworker that he claims he hates.
Child.
It's like he's got a PhD in two-faced study, okay? Due to Al's special relationship with management and his hypersensitivity, we are not allowed to talk about his failed marriage. So even though he's brought it up many times, I'll steer clear of that topic to keep my job. Now, but wait, there's more. Al fancies himself as the facts guy, but somehow he never seems to get the actual facts right. Oh, and how could I forget Al's clout-chasing antics? He's got all these celebrities friends, but the best part, none of these celebrities actually know they're supposed to be friends with him. And as if that wasn't enough. Al is currently on a mission to get our talk show canceled. His nasty, childish, slightly jealous attitude is working overtime to torpedo our show. It's like he's auditioning for a soap opera villain role. But despite all the chaos, let's not forget it's your birthday, Al.
This is why Al called funky. Play it one more time.
Hold on before you talk.
No,
I'm on live.
You need to hear this on live.
Hold on. People can hear you.
I don't give a fuck. When I tell you go back and watch TGIF tonight,
What happened?
Go back and watch TGIF tonight and call me back.
All right, bye.
That was a lot of information that Armand had in such a short time, which means somebody's been talking to him. The only person that talks too much is Claudia. I know. The first encounter with me, you run your mouth like liquid to me? You didn't say off the record? Me. We're talking about me here. We're not friends. We're colleagues. You talk about me on your show. I'm going to talk about you on my show. That's the dynamic of the relationship. We're not friends, right? You can take the comments down for a second. But here's where I have the problem with Armand. That was an amazing read, but it was very mean-spirited. It didn't come from a happy place. It didn't even come from a genuine place. It came from a place that sounds like you were fueled, and you're blaming Al for getting a talk show canceled when he's the one that helped to build the job that you have. You wouldn't even be able to sit there if it wasn't for Al. Al comes from TV. Despite Al having favoritism with management, he understands how to network within the television industry. Now, what you just showed as a very, very young personality to somebody that has favoritism is that you are sabotaging the show. Not only are you sabotaging the show, you're not strong enough to carry the show like Funky, and that's why they had to bring in a Lunel and a T.S. Madison, because you're refusing to do your homework. You're very great with the tongue, very slick. You can read a bitch down, right? But television is not looking for that. They're looking for people that are well-versed in a vast area of topics, and they're able to appeal to a certain type of audience that understands, okay, intellectual conversations. But for you to do that, I'm like, you haven't gotten any opportunities on the red carpet yet. They haven't asked you to host Dish Nation. She hasn't even introduced you to the president that she says loves her so much. But she fueled you to go in on Al because she was too bitch to do it herself, right? Just like when she was talking shit about Funky, she was too scared to do it herself. She used you as the pawn, and because you're emotional and erratic and easy to manipulate, you went in talking about things you knew nothing about because you ain't been there long enough. And if you really got your eyes open, you will see that they're trying to replace you right before your eyes. Not Al, you.
What? Girl. Tasha K. Honey, y'all got a comment. What do y'all think about all this shit? Do y'all want to go live about this tonight? If you do, press 7. If you don't, you want to find different shit to talk about, press 10. I got to stop right there. I mean, she dropping too many bombshells for me. All right, I don't know if this is true or not, but this is coming from Tasha K. And Tasha K, she has relationships with all of these people. She has way more insight. All right, and I'm out of here. Love you guys. Bye.